Here we go. One of the things that we're looking at doing is we're trying to meet the needs of that 25% of students that graduate from high school and don't go to college or are not skilled to go into the workforce. Right across our great country, we've got a need for tradesmen. A lot of the people that own businesses, plumbers, electricians, hairdressers, they're getting to that retirement age and there's just not a lot of people to fill those gaps. And so it's important for public schools now to bring back some of those programs that those business owners took advantage of many, many years ago when they were in schools.
So we looked at, okay, well, what's the quickest jump start we can get, because our community says we have a need for these three items. The workforce is low right now in Amarillo. Everybody's looking to hire somebody all the time. We looked at what three programs could we start off with the lowest cost, with the biggest impact. And that's why we picked these three items, because it truly gave us our biggest bang for the buck. We already had the facilities. Obviously our cosmetology we had to give a facelift to, and they did an amazing job. But with that, we had to grow our welding program a little bit. But we also got some support from some of our people in town to help us, like with the CNA program, with some of the equipment that they're using and some of those items, because they need those workers, so they wanted to support our programs.
We teach the operator program, and what that does is it umbrellas everything under cosmetology. So they'll be learning how to do hair, they'll be learning how to do nails, and they'll be learning how to do facials. When they finish high school, they will go take their state board exam to get their licensing. And then as soon as they graduate high school, they can send their all their information in, their diplomas in, and they can get certified, and they'll get their license in the mail, and they can be working within 2 weeks.
Currently we have 44 students enrolled to become certified. We have sophomores through seniors. Certification is not really based on hours, it's based on skill. So if a student can come in here and they're quicker learners, then it won't take them as long as some other students. So when they leave high school, they will be able to be a productive member of society, so to speak. So they'll actually leave with skills that they can take on, whether they go for a job or if they need to weld at home or whatever they need to do, they'll be able to do that.
We're wanting our students to leave post-graduation. When they graduate, they will have a job, they will be employed in the workforce, and they have experience because they have to do clinical hours. Therefore, they're more employable and they will be ready to work the workforce. They're more hireable. They're a great asset to our community.
Because I want to be a nurse when I graduate college, and then further I want to be a nurse practitioner, so it really is a stepping stone for me to have this.
And even if you don't say want to go into nursing, I do know that it can branch into any medical situation. That I guess I want to be a radiologist, and I know that medical terminology and just it's a backbone, and it's really helping to anywhere I want to go.
And now what we're going to look at doing is forming a committee with some of the area business leaders and some of the tradesmen in the area, and as well as our community, to see what's the next phase. What are some of the other areas that we need? I know that there's a big need for electricians. I know there's a big need for plumbers, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. So how can River Road ISD contribute to those programs? What can we do to get a person started in those programs? And so that's the area that we'll be looking at next.